Yeehaw, it's me again. It's been a long day. Guess I'm gonna knock out all the goblins. Get the orcs tomorrow. I got a lot to say about bugbears, but we'll do goblins. They're filler. They're your baseline. Any situation, you can find them anywhere. They're like cockroaches. They're everywhere. From enslaved in a city to be used as sewer workers, to bandits, to the most basic minion of every wannabe big bad evil guy. I think by now AD&D, I make them jaundiced yellow, to orange, and dark red, just ruddy colors, and just generally filthy to creatures, right? Put them on your wargs, your wolves. They can be a challenge up to about 5th level or so. They got numbers, and they got them wargs. Wargs are meaner than they are. But you can use them semi-civilized as fodder troops or anything. They're just filler. Anytime you need just a humanoid bad to be slaughtered by the party, goblins work, and they're small, so they can go into layers in little areas where your party can't necessarily get to them and make it a problem. They're just too good to. They're just good to use for everything. Same with orcs. Well, orcs tend to be a little more craven. Goblins are kind of craven too. So just treat these two as your most craven, and you do all right. I'm trying to figure out other ways I've actually used them. Mainly sewer guys, sewer goblins, cave goblins, and they even go deep. They go deep in the Underdark just because they breed fast, and everybody has use for them. What's the point of killing a bunch of goblins if you can just enslave them and make you do all your menial crap? Which what ends up happening to them a lot. The more powerful creatures in the Underdark, they're the ones working the mushroom fields. They're the ones doing all the dirty work. They're punks. Yeah, that's about it. And you find them in forest, where they're a threat to semi-human villages like halflings and gnomes and such. But they have the enmity really mainly with the dwarves. And it's weird because dwarves will slaughter goblins in a one-on-one match every time. But it should always be like a 10-to-1 fight. When the goblins come for the dwarf citadels and stuff, it should be a 10-to-1 advantage, and that's what happens. They just swarm them. The goblin kings, goblin chiefs are what, 2-3 hit die tops, unless you're upping them up and giving them special abilities. I've given them special abilities here and there, nothing spectacular, mainly to rare or unusual tribes. Any of my humanoid tribes, I usually give them a stick or something like that, some kind of niche that separates them, more so with the orcs than the goblins. Goblins just end up being this fodder. There's not much to say about them. They're fodder.